Just a quick look at the ingredients. Chorizo, spring onion, pimento, okay, paprika, some capers, risotto rice, arborio rice I believe, some anchovy fillet, some almond flakes, some lemon juice, some saffron, very expensive shit. Don't ask me how I got this, yeah. Don't ask no difficult questions, yeah. Garlic, a little bit of chicken stock. Don't have that much actually, could do with some more but I don't have enough. An onion and a chilli. Just heating some butter and a little bit of olive oil in the pan, and I'm going to add my sliced chorizo. It lets some of the fat escape from the sausage. Sort of chopped sliced onion. I always think of the Spanish cuisines as perhaps a bit more rustic and humble than maybe the fine dining of the French. They perhaps would chop very dice and an onion rather than have big slices. You can see the chorizo oozing out its lovely orange yellow colours. It almost looks like fucking staying in a pan. I'm just going to add some sliced garlic and a chopped red chilli. I've taken the seeds out. If I want to add more spice, I will do so later. Also going to add some anchovy fillets for more salt substitute, for more saltiness, and just for more flavours of Spain. I'm now going to add rice, unwashed. So of course we want the starchiness for the creaminess. I'm just going to toast it. It must cook a bit in this fat before you add any water. Okay, so I've been toasting now for about 5 minutes. So I'm going to add my chicken stock, and I'm going to need a lot of water. I'm going to add my saffron. Look at that, I think it would cost about €3. But you know, these things are small, they can get lost, they can end up in your pocket by accident, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Once that's melted, I'm not going to laboriously stir this. It's not a risotto, it is perhaps more similar cooking method to the Spanish paella in that you just let the rice stick in the pan. I'm going to add some capers as well, just a few of these little beauties. I'm going to add some almond flakes as well. Nutty, lovely nutty flavours. And tasting it, I mean the seasoning tastes great so far. What you must remember, of course, is that right now the flavours are being diluted. So if I were to say, no, there's not enough salt, I must not forget that once the water cooks down, that ratio of volume to salt will actually increase. I would never dream of seasoning a dish like this right now. It's the first time I've done this, and just from fiddling around with it and looking at it, what are the lessons that I've learned? I definitely should have fried the chorizo first and then removed them from the pan and fried the onions in the chorizo fat, because now what's happened is the chorizo has also boiled a bit, and that obviously changes the texture of it. You know, if I had just taken them out of the pan, put them to one side, and then added them later, perhaps that would have been better. I just realised I should have added some rosemary, you know, just so many things to think of, and I just think that would be a nice addition. A little squeeze of lemon juice. I always add lemon juice at the end, really, because I don't want to cook lemon juice. A bit more pimentone, aka paprika. Caramelization is a wonderful way of bringing out flavour. I'm just going to garnish it with some very thinly sliced, the green part of some spring onion.